Okay, boys and girls, here we go. So today I want to talk about something that I haven't actually really thought about until recently. When I was growing up, I was always told that there were boys and there were girls, and you were one or the other, and that was about it. There was this pressure from society that you were either a strong, manly, whatever man, or the super feminine, you know, whatever, oh, look at me, girl. That was a horrible description of gender stereotypes. But let's move on. Think of it this way. If society is Oprah, and we are all Oprah's audience, therefore we are all the members of society, it's kind of like Oprah standing there, and she's looking at all of us, and she's going, you're a boy, you're a girl, you're a boy, you're a boy, you're a girl, you're a girl. I don't know where this analogy is going, but I'm trying, and I hope it helped a bit. And I think in that sense, we see as gender as something that's so black and white, that you're either a boy and you are everything that's associated with being a boy and what they're supposed to be, or you're a girl and you're everything that a girl is supposed to be. What the problem is what if you aren't one of those things? What if you aren't one of those two very extreme, very unrealistic expectations? What if you're a girl who hates wearing makeup and you would rather wear a suit than a dress? Or you're a boy who cannot stand sports and you would love to sit there and just paint your fingernails? The short answer is that that's completely okay. And in that sense, I see gender like sexuality. To me, sexuality is something that's very fluid. Gender is very spectrum-like. Gender is very much, you're just somewhere along there. And some of us are more masculine, some of us are more feminine, and we can identify however we want and act however we want. So at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with defying a gender stereotype. There's nothing wrong with not fitting in like that. And there's nothing wrong with fitting in. Either way, it doesn't matter. How I express my gender, how I express how I feel that I am a boy, or how you may feel that you're a girl, or you may feel that you're none of those things. However you express that is absolutely okay. Unfortunately, I think it's very hard for people who like to go against those gender stereotypes. We live in a world that prides itself on using those gender stereotypes. Take products, for example. This is my deodorant. You get to see my deodorant today, great. If you look at it, it says men right on it. It's a dark color. It's marketed towards guys. To me, this kind of brings up this idea that when I was younger, I always thought to myself, why don't companies make more things for guys? There should be more guys shampoos, there should be more guys soaps, all these weird things, you know? But when you think about it, why can't I go out and buy a woman's hair product? I can't. When I bought products that are kind of stereotypically for women, like face wash for example, when I buy it, I sometimes feel almost a little bit uncomfortable buying it. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, this is a product that girls usually buy, so the cashier is gonna think that it's weird that I'm buying this because I'm a guy. I know that's kind of a small example, but I think that something like that is something that people who struggle with their gender identity go through on a daily basis, and it's not right. There should not be gendered products, there should not be gender expectations, there should not be this general idea of what you should be like just because you have a penis or just because you have a vagina. And whether you have one of those two things, you're immediately stereotyped into what you should look like, what you should act, and how you should overall be. And something like that is just so wrong. So my overall advice then is that you should just be yourself. Gender stereotypes are really stupid, and if you are somebody who goes against them, I praise you, because that is not something that I can comfortably do. I hope what I said makes sense. So my question for you today is, what do you think about gender identity? Do you think that gender stereotypes exist? Do you identify differently than male or female? If you do, please comment below. I would love to hear about that, and I will definitely be looking at all the comments as I always do. Don't forget to thumbs this up if you enjoyed it, you know, share it around, no one's stopping you there. I'm asking you to. But that is about it for me today. I have nothing else to say, so I will talk to you all next week. Until then, Davidoutt. Oh god, my foot's asleep. Oh god. Oh Jesus.